Welcome back to Skyrim.
What do you need, my friend?
I was on my way out. One of the new companions I've added.
How do you feel?
And I
I
remembered
think
I
you might be
haven't...
sick.
Thank you for that. Remembered I haven't taken the quest yet. So, go to the book. And I'll just flip through a little bit. Now, the map is the important part. I'm in Riverwood on that bridge. So all I have to do is take a left out the bridge and I'll be able to find the path up there. I'm not going to do anything with companions yet because the first part is usually solo to a point until after you've killed a dragon, so just kind of keep the same feel. Nope, that should be it, I think. Get a wolf. Unless I'm heading back up to... should be the Bleak Falls path. Oh, this is the Bleak Falls path, okay. I don't remember this thing being that hard to find. There is a secondary entrance up there too. Yeah, I'll be back when I find it. Here we are. Those stairs should lead up, and the barrel's right over there. Got a small mine under here. I still need to get a pickaxe. I found another vein along the way back to Riverwood and was unable to mine it. There we go. I'll leave that there for now. I think the mine is the way in, at least from right here. Maybe. It's been a little while since I used this one. Here we are. I have a feeling I'm missing something. Might help if I had this quest selected. Guess I'll have to find the door for the key proper. We're back. Yep, I was missing a secondary door in that mine. So just do a quick explore around here. Not much going on, and it is probably a bit dark right now. That will be fixed once this place is all lit up and restored. So let's see. Don't think I will be able to fully do it yet. Because remember, it does cost more than one in Whiterun. So for now, I will come back to this later. Let's add some more gold. And I will see you back when I get to where I'm going to be retrieving the sword. And now to try and retrieve this sword. On the way, I did end up meeting with a thief who thought he could steal my gold. He met an untimely end. A dog down here?
Anybody there?
Here, I got the dog. While I was in Riverwood, Findle was...
What was that? Damn, where'd you go?
Easily blocked.
As I was saying, he was dead when I loaded in. And as you saw by my hit in the council key, I did try to resurrect him, but I think that quest is...
Need something?
Well, now. As I was saying, I think that quest is bugged. Game is probably still registering him as dead, so you can't do the quest. Let's try this again without the death.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Right. Look at this stuff on the way out.
What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull that ace out of my boot.
What was that? Ha! Found you. What?
That was a mistake.
Huh? What you gonna do?
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. It could be anyone's. Get one rusty septum from me. Not your cord. Here. Yes.
options here. Well, that could be my problem right there. Let's look up how to get rid of that. For now. See how long you last.
What was that? Now where are you? You can't win this!
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll be back when he's dead. Okay, now that he's taken care of. Unfortunately, the zombies weren't as much use as I was hoping. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish looting this place, and I will see you back in Whiterun.
Spare a coin for a poor beggar. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
just need to go back up to the keep.
Trouble?
You see? The terminologies. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord.
I've
I'm
seen
the
you
very
helping
soul
the
of
Jarl.
caution.
If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Time to head for the watchtower and take on my first dragon so I can unlock that shout.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Let's make sure I have the right axe equipped this time.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but
with a boring posting for a god. If a dragon
Might wait for them. I guess I didn't use too much of the charge off that. The last fight. And taking their time. Huh? Good possibility that companion's gonna die.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
See if I can shoot you.
Take him down! It's our best shot! I can't get the bead on him. You can't defeat me. Victory is yours. You'll die, this dragon. You're already dead.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Ate at least one guard.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
When you say you left, you won't be quiet.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
And I'm not seeing a sign of that companion that was wandering around, so either she ran or she's dead. I suppose we'll find out eventually.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide from us forever.
Since I'm not overloaded at the moment, I will go talk to the Earl, then I'll worry about selling off stuff.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the guards. That your dragon. Such a thing. What is it? Dragons?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
And with that, I'll go meet up with Lydia. Then
Father says
I
I'm
think
too
it's
young
time
to
to
change
end
the
this
sword,
one.
so
The
I
Jarl
practice
has appointed
with
me
my
to be your
fists.
house Carl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Alright. And as I said, I will continue this in the next one. Thank you for watching.